Never had a white helmet.
Big playoff implications. We'll see the #4 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the league, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to start us off.
I'm always getting the damn ball. I hope they give me the option to fucking pick heads or tails next college. This is stupid.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Yeah. Shit, I think I played Clough at the beginning of the season. I'm undefeated.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The offense will take their
This
first
accelerated clock got go, man.
strategy
This
here.
is stupid. No, I don't play with it on. That's what Tosh got on, man. No, it's I don't. That's chew clock. I don't turn this shit on. Well,
First down here for this offense.
yeah, I don't gotta do that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to throw it.
Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short
That's not who I meant to throw it to.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, this is what you
I like the challenge.
What an opportunity here now for your own offense.
I like the challenge, you know.
Hey guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Zero running room to stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Linebacker shifting around now. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Good.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Nice grab. It's low. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted.
Let's
He
go.
stepped in front of that bullet. Look out. He's got some space. He's past the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buffs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Why can't that just be a good defensive play?
Takeaway and the touchdown. That is
It's just gonna be a good play. I played underneath, man, underneath.
The interception. I just
Should
love the
throw- you
fact
should
that
throw
the
it over his
guy
head.
Turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid.
The 23.
Miami offense is back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Give me that.
Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the defense adds 6 interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
Oh, man, somebody watch you get your butt beat.
There with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some
there you go. You should tell me you had company, man. I'll play nice. I'll play nice.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, man, I respect you, man. You're the only one who play me out, outside the league. I don't know why everybody else is scared.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The spread area over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, shoot.
He pulls it in for a big gain.
Oh, it's my fault. That was my
fault. For a first down at the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he pulls in the catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you can say not recently. They had some pretty...
On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Give me that. Oh!
Catch made on the left side.
Oh, that's...
Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear.
That's been picked, B.
Down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Picks up 6. Now, 4th down.
Yeah, go for it.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And the field goal is good.
Surprised you keep a field goal there, B.
And that one, my gosh.
4 from 4. 3 points ain't gonna do nothing for you.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move it away.
Hey, this Colorado team way better than
From inside
my Travis Hunter.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
Damn.
So this drive's going to begin with good field position.
Y'all was worried about Travis Hunter. Y'all got to worry about a couple folks on offense on this.
Quickly, the interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
A lot of folks you got to worry about. Running back, 2 wide
Go
receivers.
to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
Oh,
but he got it.
he was open. I threw the wrong person. That damn tight end was
First
open.
down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Oh,
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Colorado 14, Miami 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
3rd down coming up.
Give me that. Oh, give me that. Oh.
Complete, and that will bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Oh.
Coverage team brings down the returner.
Damn, that's been big.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession.
Oh my gosh, pick the ball up. Ooh.
No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Gain of 22. And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the single back takes the handoff. Runs through the defender. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line, and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Larson. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a shot here. He's got his man wide open. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Here we go. Gorilla. Tuna.
Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
You talking to me?
Now the
What's up?
Team is out on the field.
Playing you? Bro, you know what happened when we play each other, B. You know, we just play to have a good time, man. You know, good to hear your voice on the other line. We know what's going to happen. Like, you know.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw it on first down.
Give me that. Oh! I knew it. Damn, I was there.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Little. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down.
My dude was right there like that. That should be a pick.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down?
Crowd is getting kind of quiet.
Is how well you defend first.
Crowd's getting quiet, B. I can call whatever audibles I want now.
A tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for first and goal.
Oh, shoot.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes a quick catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
I should see you in the conference championship, though.
And that one will bounce out of the back.
My second string, man.
A touchback. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going.
6-9-1,
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. We'll take a
I should follow him. Oh, follow him. Why did y'all quit following him?
Tackle made after a big gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado.
Wow, who's your quarterback?
And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not
be
forget,
different next year, huh?
to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Point after, up and good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return for the pick.
Damn.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Colorado.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Got him. He's sacked. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
Man, that's a long
That's
half.
going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Miami, 9.
The Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
How do you go right on Facebook the other day who won the championship when after you and I had already talked about it?
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Here's another interception. Bruising crack.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss.
Got that quick burst, huh?
The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Oh, my
For
God.
a quick completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough
What's up?
game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the left. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between
What?
the tackles, they can get outside, they can also catch the ball out of the back.
Right there, he should have
Here,
thrown
they
his
have
feet.
the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
He gonna fumble.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Hurricanes come up to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Canes will try to keep this drive moving.
Oh, why would you bat that down? Out of all the interceptions I got today.
This quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision making. He's going to cost himself a game.
The sure hands. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
3rd down coming up.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20. At the 10. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Number 41 set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Colorado 56, Miami 9.
Offense getting set for a 2nd
You be
down here
letting
to
me
begin
know.
the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
I saw it. I was-
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Miami. Made the defense look slow that time.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, it's too easy, man.
Getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Ah, shit.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
And it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've
Come on, boys.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today.
Who wanted to score?
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard.
I ain't never heard a commentator say that before.
For next week, you're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now they'll empty the backfield in this 2-point conversion.
That's fucked up.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the
I
score.
believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
I'm getting a damn record of interceptions this game.
And the hands team able to make their crucial recovery. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover.
Oh, shit. He called it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football.
Touchdown, Buffs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. You'll call for the
Hey, you know what would be dope to see next year's game? If the scores like this, and we're playing away, and your crowd the stands are empty.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He was the man. I was the man. He was manning them up. He had eyes on him the whole time.
Pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Hey man, it is a video game, bro.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
You right.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Keep it on the ground and work the clock here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Just pounding away for another big game, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And there's the handoff.
No way. Come on.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Buffaloes will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Touchdown, Colorado. And the beatdown continues.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense.
A play action?
Guys are in the backfield, locked in on their
What was the trick? What's tricky about that?
Where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy
Simple
read
play
to
action, bro.
a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Hey, that's your highlight of the game right there.
20, that's where the offense will take over.
The hell out of me, boy.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. On the return, it's Miller. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's not going to get there. The two-point drive fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Kickoff team is on the field to beat this one away.
Number 15, set to advance on the football.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Oh, shit.
And the first play of the drive now for the 25. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the route is on. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.